say, top say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually really like that song. It had a certain kind of aggression and like delivery that I really enjoyed. Right now, he does the whole, like, one of my favorite albums from 19, I believe. 20, it might have been 2019. When the album that had Make No Sense on it. That was one of my favorite albums of that year. I think that NBA Youngboy snapped on that album. It was a really dope album. He came with I said a new penny I pay over for. Another thing I pay over for your love. You know what I'm saying? He really does that. Like, he has the ability to switch, talk to the girls, talk to the guys, talk to the street dudes, talk to the suburbans. He touches everybody, right? But on this album, there's a couple songs that I enjoyed, but it's like, I don't know. But I definitely felt the pain, though. I felt the pain. I felt the sorrow. I felt him trying to get his emotions off, right? I think the closest song to similar to what the feeling that I was looking for, well, maybe Top Say, came with On My Side. I think On My Side is a dope song. And I think they also released that song before the album even came out. So that song probably gave me the most similar vibes to what I was looking for in terms of an aggressive track. But a lot of it definitely, I felt the pain, and I felt how, like, the, like, lovey-dovey relationship type of feels and all that extra stuff, right? I definitely felt that. I felt that in my soul for sure. But I don't think it had a lot of variety to it in the sounds and the feels. I think it kind of gave a similar feel. And this is the same kind of thing I felt with the last project, I'm not gonna lie. But I think this one definitely, it gave, like, I'm not saying that you have to go all out the window in every single avenue on an album, but, it's like, it just felt like there was not a lot of variety in it, honestly. There was a couple songs. I'm gonna tell you the specific songs if I can remember off top, like which ones I specifically enjoyed. Because once again, I did listen to it 3 times, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I did not download any of the songs. I can't lie to you, and it's not like I was looking to hate the songs. I was not. But honestly, I would probably go back and download On My Side. I already had Nevada downloaded. White Teeth is a cool song too. I like White Teeth. Sincerely is cool. Life Support is a cool song too. But once again, like I said, like, yeah, there's some good songs on it, right? But it kind of sounded like an album full of album cuts. It sounded like an album full of album cuts. And, like, that's not a bad thing, but it's also like, once again, it sounded like an album full of album cuts. Like, it sounded like a project where you put all the songs that would not blow up on a project, right? But once again, it's not to say that every album that ever comes out ever has to be full of bangers. Like what I heard that Drake was doing. I heard that Drake put out basically a project full of songs that he knew would be bangers, right? And would shake the streets up. But once again, I didn't hear the album, so I can't give you a review like I'm giving. I'm not really giving essentially a review, but I won't give like such an in-depth opinion as if I'm about to give my opinion with Sincerely Control, because I actually bumped the album 3 times, like I said. But dope project once again, from top to bottom. I enjoyed the project, but would I go back to it? You know what I'm saying? If I didn't hear another song organically, would I go back to it? Now, another song, I'd probably have to, like, in order for me to dive back into the album, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'd have to be on social media and people gravitate towards the song to the point where now it's brainwashed in my head and now I like it. Like, Nevada, I didn't even know about that song until TikTok, and then honestly, probably the brainwash is what made me like the song so much. And it's a dope song. This is one guy that be on TikTok that, like, he just kind of like walks around. This is white guy. He like walks around and plays the song. That probably gave a lot of buzz to the song. That was before the song was even like officially released. So that brought a lot of buzz to the album, and I'm sure that's gonna make the album go gold pretty soon because that song was a very popular song. And Youngboy has a few songs on trending right now as well. But yeah, I just don't. Well, closing off this specific portion of the conversation where it's like you two didn't want to promote YB because of his image. The whole rap industry is full of terrible people, full of narcissists, killers, abusers. I won't say you're a terrible person if you're a drug addict, but it's like sometimes if you are a drug addict, it makes you into a certain kind of person. There's just a lot of terrible people in the music industry. So how can you say this? Like, I just be so confused how these people go about having their opinions and act like nowadays the average music fan is not stupid. I think back in the day, the average music fan was very misinformed. With all the amount of documentaries and stuff like that, like my friend said she watched a documentary the other day about gang life in New York. Now, I've been staying in touch with gang life in New York for years because, you know, for me, I think it's very important to be aware of the violent structures in your neighborhood or in your state or whatever. Or if you're traveling somewhere, I think it's very important to be aware of especially gangs, if there are gangs, or the violent hierarchy or street hierarchies in the state that you're either going to or live in. I think it's very important. You know what I'm saying? So I was always up on a lot of stuff, but she had went to an establishment that had like gang signs sprayed on her or something, and that like threw her off. You know what I'm saying? And she watched like some documentaries and stuff like that. So like for me, that was just like, I mean, that's just regular to me because like I said, I was already aware of all that stuff. But people are terrible in this music industry, right? Like these people come from troubled past, like and it's a whole, bro. Even going to deeper, where it's like record labels sign these people from a certain environment, a lot of times knowing that they're just gonna take that money and keep feeding their trap lifestyle, because just because you signed as one guy,